Hi guys, it's your science teacher here. I'm going to do a practical today with you. I'm going to go through the reactivity of the group 1 alkali metals. So here I have 3 different alkali metals. The first one I'm going to show you is lithium, which is at the top of group 1. I'm going to take lithium out of this substance it's stored under. It's actually stored inside oil. And when I take lithium out, I have to make sure that I do dry it. So I'm drying it currently using some tissue paper, and I'm also using gloves when touching it. And that's due to the fact that alkali metals are incredibly reactive. Another cool thing about alkali metals is they are incredibly easy to cut. And when you do cut them, it reveals their beautiful, shiny, metallic structure. Now what I'm actually going to do with this lithium is I'm going to react it with water. And when I do this reaction, we are going to see what happens. Now what I expect to occur is I'm going to see some fizzing, hopefully, and let's just see what happens. And that is lithium reacting with the water. The next alkali metal I'm going to look at is sodium. Sodium is also stored under oil. In fact, sodium is even easier to cut than that lithium. So you could see that when I cut that lithium, it was quite easy. I'm using quite a sharp knife, but it was quite easy for me to cut it. And this sodium piece is actually covered all on the outside with white substance. That's sodium oxide. It's reacted. The outside of the sodium is reacted with the air, making sodium oxide. I'm going to put this sodium back in, so I don't want too big of a lump to add to the water. I'm going to dry this piece of sodium before putting it into the water. So let's see what happens when I put this chunk of sodium into the water. So you can see that it's definitely fizzing, but this time the fizzing is a lot more vigorous than with lithium. And you can also see that it's kind of gone into a ball-like structure. Now that gas coming off when I put these alkali metals in water is hydrogen gas. The other product we are making is an alkali, and I'll show how we can improve that in a bit. The next alkali metal does one of the most beautiful reactions in the whole of the chemistry syllabus. And I'm going to show you that reaction now. And in fact, potassium is a lot easier to cut than the other 2 alkali metals that we've already investigated. That's a bit of a trend down the group. They become more soft as we go down the group. And I've got quite a big lump of potassium because it's one of my favourite reactions in the whole of the chemistry syllabus. And you can see that I'm doing the same as with the other 2. I'm drying my piece of potassium before I put it in the water. And there we go. That is potassium reacting with water. Absolutely beautiful. Now I said that you could show that this water has become alkaline. That's one of the other products when I add the alkalis to the alkali metals to the water. And I've got some universal indicator here, which I'm just going to put into the water now. And you can see that universal indicator goes a blue purple colour when I've added it to water. It starts off green and that shows that an alkali has been made inside there. Absolutely wonderful.